Hey everyone, it's Audra and I scribble, and today I will be doing a speed paint of my last piece for the MayWeDrawDaily challenge. But before that, I would like to go through all of the drawings I did for the MayWeDrawDaily challenge because I did manage to get through it. I did a drawing, at least one drawing. I drew something every day, and I'm very proud of that because it's not something I've been able to do for quite some time. So I'm going to go through all the drawings. I'm just going to get right into this, not harp on for too long.
So for day 1 and 2 of this challenge, I drew this piece, which is Moon on the Water. I did this for my Draw This Again challenge, and for me this challenge was about drawing every day and not necessarily finishing a piece or doing a complete piece. I simply wanted to put down time to draw every day. For day 3, I drew my character Kazuki, one of my OCs, and he is on the track team in high school, so I wanted to draw him in a running pose. For day 4, I drew Princess Bubblegum, and this is a finished watercolor piece that I did a time-lapse video of, so you can check that out if you want to. For day 5, I drew Hayakawa Ryo from Princess 9, and she is one of my favorite baseball characters in anime and manga. She's just incredibly cool. For day 6, I drew Sawamura Eijun from Ace of Diamond, and he is another one of my favorite baseball players. There was a lot of baseball in the beginning of May. For day 7, I drew some baseball people from real-life photographs, and it was a really great learning experience. For day 8, I drew the last of my 3 favorite baseball players, or pitchers I should say, because they're all pitchers, and this is Mihashiren from Okiku Furikabutte. For day 9, I drew all of my favorite pitchers together because it's sort of a headcanon of mine that they're all like super duper good friends and whatnot. I have feelings and they make me die. For day 10, I drew the Pokemon starters for Sun and Moon because Tumblr was on fire and I wanted to join in the fun. They're really cute, I love them so much. For day 11, I drew my Bokura no Monogatari characters with different varieties of undercuts because it's something I want to practice. So for day 12, I drew more baseball kids from Ace of Diamond, and I am fully aware that Eijun is a lefty, but I found a picture of someone bunting and I went for it because oh my god. Day 13 was a digital drawing of Todoroki Raichi, also from Ace of Diamond, and he is my tough little flower. He's such a cinnamon roll, I'm dying inside. I joined in the artist versus art meme and realized all of my expressions were the same, so I drew a couple of more expressive faces for my Bokura no Monogatari characters.
And I can also show you that while I'm at it, but I did a page here. This page is awesome. But I did a page here where I wrote down what I drew each day just to keep track of them myself, and the title is such a... I don't even know how I managed to do it, but it says, May we draw daily challenge, and I don't know how I managed to do that. Like, I even penciled it out beforehand. I didn't even notice the typo then.
Anyway, back to the drawings. For day 15, it was Eijun's birthday, so what better way to celebrate than to draw him with a bunch of carnations and chrysanthemums. Steven Universe started up again, which gave me an excuse to rewatch season 2, and I drew Rainbow Quartz because she's gorgeous. For day 17, I drew Yoichi, or Kuramochi, from Ace of Diamond because it was his birthday, and it was also Mihashiren's birthday, so give me an excuse, I'll draw him. Day 18 was the first day I didn't feel like drawing, but I did my best and managed to do this one. For day 19, I decided to practice with the Pentel Pocket Brush Pen, so I drew a bust of my OC Yoru. For day 20, I decided to draw my fan character for Steven Universe. This is Citrine. She's a quartz, so she's going to be kind of a huge character like Jasper. For day 21, I drew Bubbleen, Princess Bubblegum, and Marceline from Adventure Time, and I love this doodle a lot. For day 22, I wasn't feeling it again. I just couldn't get the drawing I wanted to do to come out right, so I just did a couple of gnarly, messy sketches of my characters hugging. Now for day 23, I did manage to draw what I wanted to do the previous day, and that was Ota carrying Tanaka around like a princess, because that is what I think he does all the time. For day 24, I did some studies of people without hair, so I just still find the anatomy of the head to be quite complex and I need to practice. For day 25, I drew my Falling Stars characters in different settings, inspired by the music video All In by Monsta X. For day 26, I was out of creative juices because I had made my own cake, so I only did these two busts of my B&M characters Sigma and Myra. For day 27, I was on the road, so on the train ride away, I drew these two girls, and on the train ride back, I drew some lilacs. For day 28, my brother gave me Stardew Valley as a birthday gift. That was a mistake. I named all my chickens using Swedish old lady names, so it's kind of awesome. For day 29, I drew my bubbling doodle as a digital piece because I loved it so much I just wanted to see a finished piece of it. And it turned out great. For the 30th, it was another Stardew Valley doodle as well as some Marshall Lee, but I spent a lot of time running back and forth to the community center, so that was what I wanted to draw.
So yeah, that was day 30, and today is the 31st, so I am going to draw something, and it is mermaid as well as the May We Draw Daily Challenge, so day 31 is gonna be a mermaid.
So before I start talking a little bit more about my feelings about the challenge and whatnot, I just want to mention I have a new microphone set up, and I don't have a pop filter and I don't have a stand for the microphone, so the sound is still a bit gnarly, but I'm going to try and fix that as soon as possible. So about the challenge, I think a 30-day art challenge is really good. Like, regardless of the content of it, it's really good to just draw every day, and doing a challenge can get you into that rhythm. I really just want to finish up this voiceover as quickly as possible so I can draw something, because it's the only thing I've been thinking about all day, even though the challenge is over. Something I've started doing during this challenge is warm-up doodles, or not doodles. I've been drawing circles on scrap pieces of paper over and over to warm up my shoulder. I've heard this advice in the past but never really taken it to heart, but after hearing Juicy Ink mention it in one of her sketchbook videos, I started doing it again, and it is so true. Warming up beforehand just really helps to loosen up your shoulder and sort of just get you into the mood of drawing. Now a little bit about the picture. For me, mermaids have always been more fish than people. Think more Ursula rather than Ariel. So I always draw their hair as if it's sort of like seaweed, and I tend to put scales a little bit everywhere on the body instead of just on the tail. Overall, this was a pretty spur-of-the-moment mermaid. I don't draw that many mermaids in general. This is probably the first one I've drawn in like 5 years, but it was really enjoyable. I really liked how the teal and green worked together. In all, I think I spent an hour on this drawing. That is also something else. I've gotten quicker. Like, I've been able to finish stuff quicker and still be satisfied with it. All in all, this challenge has been a really great learning experience. I have found new techniques. I have gotten quicker. I've been more free with what I draw. The amount of fan art I've drawn this month is way more than what I usually do, so that is something really exciting for me. But anyway, the picture is finished.
Alright, so here's my contribution for mermaid at the final day of May, and that is also the end of my May We Draw Daily Challenge. If you've stuck around to the end, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed, and leave a comment, like the video, that helps a lot. Subscribe if you haven't done that already for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye!